INSTEP is training students around the globe in an international student training education program.
And this program is designed so that the missionary, even though he may be just by himself and has a 3-year Bible Institute where he trains his national workers, then he can transfer his students to Louisiana Baptist and take our courses, let them do them on their own, and then he will grade them for us, serve as a professor on the field, and then he can be able to give a degree to his students. Many missionaries have voiced the blessing that this has been to us. We are now in about 20 countries working with different missionaries. The one thing that most of the missionaries are telling us in the program, here is a program now that gives them instant credibility for their institute when they can say we are connected with LBU in Shreveport, Louisiana.
We provide low-cost, quality education for the training of nationals for church planting and world evangelism. Missionaries sent from America are the foundation of foreign missions, but time and cost will never allow them to fulfill the Great Commission alone. The evangelization of the world will not happen until we find a way to disciple and train nationals in their own country and culture to reach their own people with the gospel. Dr. John Rollins. Studies show that the biggest return on mission dollars in world evangelization is through educating and training nationals in their own country. Let's compare. Number 1, American missionaries educated, trained, supported, and sent. The average cost of 4 years of education and language school is $40,000 to $50,000. Average deputation time is 2 years with cost for salary and expenses exceeding $100,000. Average transportation and moving expense to the field is $10,000 to $20,000. The American sent missionary is the foundation of missions. Number 2, educating and training nationals in America to go back to their own country. Educational cost, deputation time, expenses and salary needs are about the same as American missionaries. Readapting to their own cultures is much easier and the language is already known. The national trained in America is the fruit and progress of world missions. Number 3, educating and training nationals on the field. Education and training costs are about 10% of the real cost of the same education at a Bible college in America. It costs $0 for deputation, it costs $0 for traveling and moving expenses, and it costs $0 for language school, and the length of stay for a national missionary is usually a lifetime. The national trained on the field is the final and most fruitful phase that reaches the entire world with the gospel.
INSTEP is a ministry of LBU that enables the missionary to not only to train his national workers for ministry and be leaders in the ministry there in his particular field, but it also provides material so that the missionary will not have to take away from his busy schedule to develop that curriculum. We supply the curriculum totally to the missionary, and we have individuals here that will help him in any way that we can to implement the program. We have all the brochures and manuals that helps that missionary to design his program to walk right into ours, and so that we can enable him to complete the education of his national workers, not only to be pastors and Christian workers in their churches, but to be leaders in their fellowships in their particular countries. In case the missionary should have to leave, then he'll have trained individuals to take over the work, and the work can continue going, and it would not stop simply because the missionary had to leave the field.
As a pastor, would you consider adding INSTEP to your mission budget? As an individual, would you help to support national students for at least $25 a month? We are not asking you to help us. We are asking you to help us help our missionaries have the resources they need to finish the task of evangelizing the world in our generation.